Hey guys, this is Driving TV, and in today's video, we will be bringing you critical driving test tips to pass your road test. While it's normal, completely normal, to feel a bit nervous before a test, some students find test anxiety debilitating. Racing thoughts, inability to concentrate, or feelings of dread can combine with physical symptoms like fast heartbeat, headache, or nausea. Finally, getting a driver's license is an important milestone in most people's life, and one that they look forward with an incredible amount of excitement, anticipation, and even anxiety. There's no guarantee that you will be walking out of the driving test with a passing grade, but there are some tips to improving your chances of success. Hope you enjoyed the video, and do not forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on any future videos. Let's get started. The first thing that you should know, get plenty of practice. Like anything else, learning how to be a good driver takes a lot of time behind the wheel practicing. There are things you'll learn while driving that you can't possibly get from reading. So it's important to log plenty of time at the wheel. Before you get behind the wheel, you can start with a driving test tutorial for tips on passing with flying colors. Number 2 would be know your car. The car you're using for your test should be familiar to you and not one that you're sitting in for the first time. You want to feel comfortable and know where the controls are for everything from the lights to the windshield wipers, so you aren't frantically searching. If it starts raining, it's not going to be a problem because you're comfortable. The way each car's brake and gas pedals react can be different. So knowing how sensitive these are can help you avoid braking or accelerating too aggressively or too slowly. Number 3 would be prepare and adapt to anything. So whether it's weather conditions or an ambulance coming down the road or any other situation that could happen, you should be mentally prepared to adapt, to adjust accordingly. The only true way to do this is to get in those hours of practice driving and trying to do so in a variety of weather conditions. Only getting out to drive on beautiful sunny days will only work against you if your test lands on a rainy or overcast day. And 4, pay attention to driving. It sounds obvious enough, right? But it's easy to get distracted by what the evaluator is doing. Trying to sneak a peek at what they're writing down and their facial expressions is not a good idea if you're hoping to walk out of there a licensed driver. Paying attention to the road and what's happening around you is the best way to ensure that whatever the examiner is writing down is positive. And you can read all of that once your test is over anyways. So leave everything else for later and only focus on what you're doing. Give your full attention to the task at hand, whether it's schoolwork or other things happening in your life. All of that needs to be temporarily put back in the back of your mind. Clear your thoughts and focus on what you're doing. Make sure to clear your school workload for the near future so you aren't worrying about how and when you'll complete upcoming assignments. I mean, after all, that's the only way that you will have a clear mind and be able to focus on what you're doing. Number 5, don't rush to get there. Leave yourself plenty of time before your scheduled test, so you're able to arrive and get yourself acquainted with the area. Getting there just on time may add to the stress that you're already feeling and could put you in a panic mode before the test. If possible, booking a lesson right before your test can help you warm up and erase any jitters that you may be feeling. I believe that will make you feel much more confident and you're going to be ready with less stress and less anxiety. Number 6, don't tense up. So staying relaxed is vital to driving well. You got to have a clear mind and awareness of what's going on around you and the ability to react to anything. When you're nervous and tense, you aren't able to think clearly and react accordingly. This is why it's very essential for you to be calm and relaxed. Number 7, don't forget the basics. So nervousness can get the best of you, and in your worrying to remember the smallest details of the rules of the road, you may be overlooking the essentials. Checking your mirrors regularly is one of the most common forgotten things new drivers tend to do and miss in their test. Focus on the road ahead of them. They often neglect to check what's behind or beside them. It's very important to keep aware. This is why I can't stress enough. Please try to remain calm, because having a calm mind and yourself being calm will reduce the chances of this happening. Number 8, don't be afraid to ask questions. You want to appear as though you know exactly what you're doing, but that doesn't mean that if an instruction isn't clear, that you shouldn't ask for clarification. If you don't ask for clarification, the tester will believe that you've heard and understood the instructions. So if you don't do what they asked, you could lose marks and possibly fail your test. Ask questions before your test is very simple. Make sure that you understand. You can also get advice from those who have already taken the test. Those who have passed can share their tips for success, while those who have failed can pass along what they have learned to help you avoid the same mistakes. And alrighty guys, hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment below. Your feedback is very important to us. Thank you again, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you don't miss out on future videos. This is Driving TV. See you in the next one.